Hi you guys, my name is Lionel and we're here at Academy Athletics. We're going to take you through a few knee exercises to strengthen your knees, make them less likely to hurt, and hopefully relieve some pressure as well, okay? So the very first thing you look at with knee issues is always, do you have a tight IT band, okay? So check the foam rolling video and it'll show you how to roll your IT bands. If you roll your IT bands and they hurt, it means you really need it, okay? So that's the first thing I would practice. But to loosen up your knees and to get them strong, one of the first moves that I do is this right here. You're gonna put your feet together, put them real close, okay? And then you're gonna circle your knees. You're circling them one direction, and then we'll circle it the other, okay? So this breaks up the synovial fluid. This is good to do after a workout, but it's also good to do before a workout as well. This will loosen up your knees. Let's try your other direction right here. It does look funny, you guys, so I might not necessarily do this in public, but it actually really helps, okay? Let's go back to the first direction one more time. Let's try that second direction. So yeah, guys, this is really nice to loosen them up. Good to do. It can make a big difference, all right? And so a nice, easy way to strengthen up your knee is to work on wall sits. If you guys ever did, PE in school or maybe some high school sports, I'm sure you did these before. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're gonna sit against a wall, all right? So I'm gonna demonstrate right here. What I'm gonna have you do is position yourself on the wall so that you're gonna be hip width apart exactly, toes straight forward. And then you're gonna slide down and position yourself so that you're at a perfect 90-degree angle, all right? Here, we're just gonna hold the weights into my heels. I'm pushing myself back against the wall, all right? You just hold for as long as you can, and then you'll see this obviously definitely works your quads. I mean, that's where you feel it most. But this, over time, will strengthen the structural integrity of your knee joint. It just makes it stronger, less likely to get hurt, and hopefully gives it more endurance as well. What you can do on the wall sit is, down here is the hardest position. As you tire, you can creep up a little bit. So I'm gonna creep up, and then now it's a little bit easier, and I'm gonna strengthen a different degree of that knee movement, okay? And as you tire, like same thing, you just come up just a little bit more, all right? The higher it is, the easier to hold, but you'll see it is still beneficial for your knees, okay? So I would practice the wall sits. I would get better at it over time, see how long you can hold this, and I would do, probably at least 3 sets in a row. All right, you guys? The next move that we're gonna do is really simple. You can shake out your knees if they feel a little bit tight. This is balancing, all right? So when you balance, you have little muscles in your joints that catch you so that you don't fall over, okay? So a straight leg right here will work on your ankle. It's really important to do that as well. It's not a bad idea to strengthen your ankle. If you're standing on one foot like I am right now, you can feel your ankle shift and your toes shift, right? It's my ankle kind of catching my body so that I don't fall over. If you want to focus on the knee a little bit more, all you would do is bend that knee. So you're still working your ankle, obviously, for sure. You're gonna feel it there probably more, but with the bent knee, the knee is now forced to balance you out as well so you don't fall over, okay? I like to move my hips back a little bit so there's less pressure on the knee, but here you just wanna focus on just working up that endurance, working up that balance. Strengthening your balance on the joints is the best way to make them stronger and less likely to get injured. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and try it on the other side. We'll start it off with a straight leg for your ankle first. So just hold, just balance it out. Typically, you'll see there's one side that's easier to balance on than the other. I think I'm better on my left leg. Played soccer when I was a kid, so you like dribble the ball with, kick with your right leg, so I think that's why. All right, guys. And then we're gonna bend the knee, okay? So bend the knee and move his hips back just a little bit. And so that's all it is. All you would do is balance. And same as the wall sit, I'd love for you to practice this, maybe do 3 sets on each side. And you can progress in time by moving on to, foam, then moving on to a little balance pad, and even moving on to a BOSU. You don't have to do that stuff, but those are progressions that you can do once you get better at it. You can also do things like lean forward, tuck the knee up, try to mess with your balance so that your knee has to catch you. All right, you guys? So that's about it. Then you would shake out the legs just a little bit, and then obviously doing things like quadricep stretches, rolling out with your foam roller around your legs could be really helpful, okay? But try those simple exercises, just rolling out for synovial fluid, balancing on a wall sit to get stronger on your knees, and then the balance moves that we just showed you to strengthen up your knee joints, okay? So practice these moves just 2-3 times a week is all you really need, and it'll make a big difference over time. Thanks for watching, you guys. We look forward to seeing you soon.